Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tara, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what have they been dying to tell you, the person on your mind. So take a look at all these piles with the person on your mind and see which one you're most drawn to. I'm not going to show you crystals for each pile, but please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. So for pile number 1, we have Golden Cat's Eye. And we have the card Inner Oracle. For pile number 2, we have Sodalite. And we have the card Temple Secrets. And for pile number 3, we have Citrine. And we have the card Golden Light Ray. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this Golden Cat's Eye Crystal and the Inner Oracle card number 17, with You Are the Channel, Deja Vu, and Self-Fulfilling Prophecy, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what have they been dying to tell you, the person on your mind. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm first going to go ahead and start pulling oracle cards for you. And then after the oracle cards, I'm going to pull your tarot cards. So just bear with me with that. So spirit guides on my pile number 1s. We're using the... I'm trying to think of this oracle deck's name. The Sacred Light Oracle deck. So spirit guides on my pile number 1s. What have they been dying to tell my pile number 1s, person on their mind? What have they been dying to tell my pile number 1s? We have card number 26 with Sacred Space, Positive Outcome, Clarity, Lucky Attraction, and Removing Obstacles. At the back of the deck, we have Angelic Realms with a team effort, charity, validation, and patience. Now we're going to be using the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. Spirit guides of my pile number 1s. What does a person on their mind, what have they been dying to tell my pile number 1s? We have Brilliant Beliefs, card number 45, with Luminous Life Force and Personal Power. And then we have Divine Feminine, card number 7, with Magnetic and Receptive Power. So I'm hearing that song Thinking About You by Frank Ocean. So one thing this person could be dying to tell you is that they've been thinking about you. And that melody is playing in the back of my mind and it's going like, and do you think about me too? Something like that. At the back of the deck, we have Idyllic Times with the Garden and Paradise. So from 2 oracle decks at the back, we see something about angelic realms and paradise, which ties into this message. Maybe this person is dying to tell you that you are like a paradise to them, that you're their angel or something like that. So spirit guides on my pile number 1. So we're now using the Starseed Oracle deck. May I please look into what are they dying to tell my pile number 1s? We have fall into my arms with surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. So we have forge, don't follow with pave a new path and be the leader you wish you had. And then at the back of the deck, we have baby steps with action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So now we're going to use small little oracle cards on the side to see what else this person has been dying to say to you, as well as small little tarot cards. So we're first using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Spirit guides on my pile number 1s. May I please look into what are they dying to tell my pile 1s? We have bodies of water with spend time near water such as a lake, a river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. And then we have inner wisdom with you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. And then at the back of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So another confirmation about trusting your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? But yeah, whatever your intuition is telling you, trust it. So I don't know why, but a rose quartz piece just fell on my floor. Maybe that has to do something with the message of intuition. So spirit guides on my pile number 1s. What are they dying to tell my pile 1s? We have the Judgment card in reverse. And we have the Six of Wands. So I'm feeling this person's higher self come through. And this person's higher self is telling you that this person cares for you deeply. That this person is seeing you on your path. And the reason I say higher self, because this fairy up here reminds me of a higher self, and I kind of get the vibe that this person, their higher self watches over you as like an angel to you. That's the vibe I get. We have the Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. And I guess this person's higher self wants to talk about you and your journey, but also, you know, a little bit about the connection, but saying, you know, it's more important to talk about you and like what they want to say about you. Okay, so with the Deja Vu card, I definitely feel their higher self is confirming here that this is a past life connection. That they've definitely loved you in past lives before. And one thing I'll say is there is a dog going berserk outside, barking the whole time. I don't know if you can hear it. But maybe dogs have a specific meaning for this message, which we'll take note of, and I'll take note of it in my mind. But usually dogs represent loyalty and love and that playfulness. So I guess that person shares that with you and is really grateful for that. And I guess what this person is dying to tell you is that they've really been thinking about you a lot, that they really care for you deeply, and there is a sense of deja vu whenever they're with you, like the sense of I've known you before, even though I don't know how I've known you. And I think you often get this person thinking and in their head. So what I feel here, this person's higher self wants to tell you, is dying to tell you, is that you have a very strong intuition. You may be even someone that channel messages, okay? And this intuition is something for you to follow. It is like your guidance system for you to follow. And I feel the message to not doubt your intuition, because it's going to tell you everything you need to know about the steps you need to take. And sometimes our intuition tells us something, but we don't really know why it's telling us that until after we've taken that action, or until later on something is revealed to us. And sometimes it's our intuition tells us to take a step back and allow things to kind of fall into place. And with the Sacred Space card, I feel like what this person's higher self wants to tell you is worrying is only going to make your intuition almost like be in conflict with itself. Do you get what I mean? And being in a sacred space, getting in that place where you are feeling calm and feeling like you're in that space where everything is just flowing, is when that intuition is going to come through stronger. And that's when you're going to really see your power. Okay? Because we have 2 cards about personal power. You finding that within yourself. And you will receive clarity as you follow your intuition, as you create these sacred spaces for yourself in meditation and anything that makes you feel calm and at peace and in that flowy mood, even if it's music. And this person's higher self is saying when you are in that flow, you are very lucky, because we see lucky attraction here with sacred space. We see the number 7 and we see the number 17. So the number 7 is all about luck. So we see 3 signs here in your cards pointing towards luck. When you follow that intuition and you also just allow that information and that clarity to come to you at the time it's best to come to you. Like, the feeling I get here is sometimes our intuition doesn't come to us immediately because we still need to go through a little bit of life in order to understand and have clarity on what our higher self is trying to show us. So, like, for example, with me, I've had times where I tried to ask for information, but I was not ready to receive that information yet. And my guides took note of it, and like 3 months later, they gave me the information. Do you get what I mean? So sometimes it's also about being patient and allowing whatever information needs to come through. I think this person's higher self wants to tell you to believe in yourself more, to trust in yourself more, and to find that power within you, because you are magnetic to the life you want to live, to the life you want to create. So I don't know why their higher self is showing me Maya in the 3 and how she always is in the right place at the right time. Like, even when someone was attacking her, that goddess of tattoos person was attacking her, she somehow just made it out. Like, she was like, I don't know, she could just move in a way that nothing would hit her. Like, they were like throwing magic kind of things. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've watched that episode, you'll know what I'm talking about, one of the beginning episodes. And I guess what this person's higher self is trying to say is no obstacle can come in your way of you finding your path, of whatever is meant for you. No obstacle can stand in its way. And when you really believe in yourself, when you truly own your power and own that you are someone with a magical gift of intuition, and you use that as your guidance system to guide you, then you are going to be much luckier and you are going to just attract the things you want to attract. And of course, the obstacles are a part of our human 3D reality, which we can't always avoid. However, what I will say is you will believe in yourself strongly enough that those obstacles will kind of just fall away and dissipate after a while. Or you will believe in yourself so much that you will find an idea, or you will find clarity to find a solution to that obstacle. So I feel like their higher self is saying you're smarter than you think, you're more powerful than you think, so believe in yourself more. Because as you go on your path, you're very unique. You have a very unique soul and you have a very unique path. And I feel like you may have noticed in your life, for some of you, this is a specific message with the Judgment in reverse. You may have felt like no one's helping you out. Like every time you need help, no one's there to help you. And I feel this is a reason. It's like, it's not that you're not meant to be helped by anyone, but it's kind of like the universe is giving you, I wouldn't say a test, but kind of like a lesson to show you that you can maneuver through anything and find your way, regardless of the situation, regardless of the obstacle. And I know this sounds kind of hard to hear, but it's like sometimes when we're in those really dark moments of like feeling scared and worried and we're like, what are we going to do? Sometimes in those moments we find the best idea to get out of that obstacle. So it's like your guides are actually trying to show you your own power so that you can believe in yourself more and kind of just trust yourself more, because in your situation and case, since you have a very unique path, you're meant to pave your own path. You're meant to create your own path as you go along. You're not meant to follow anyone else's opinions of what your life should look like, because their opinion is just an opinion. One person may have an opinion that you should live your life like this and this and this, yet the other person may have a completely different opinion. Are any of them right? No. You decide your path, and that's what I feel here the message is. And I feel here the message is to give love to your worries, to nurture yourself right now, because you've been through a lot of extremes in your life, and I guess this person's higher self is holding you like a baby almost. I'm hearing that song by Lana Del Rey. Something by Lana Del Rey. I don't know why. But Lana Del Rey's music is kind of sad, so I guess this person's higher self is always holding you when you're sad, always, sending you that comforting and love and nurturing. And I think this person's higher self wants to say, you will find your success. You will find your way, even through the difficult moments. You will find your way. All you need to do is trust. All you need to do is take a step back and trust and get into that flow energy, because when we're in a state of worry or fear, we can't think properly, we can't think clearly. So I feel that is the message here from this person, and to find balance. I'm hearing the mind, body, soul. So taking care of your mind, body, soul is extremely important in your journey, and speaking your truth. And it's also about trusting yourself as you take the little baby steps into where you want to be. And even if you make mistakes and you fall along the way, it is okay. Because their higher self is showing me, like a baby learned to walk, and this baby is falling over while they're learning to walk. But them falling over is actually teaching them something. So I feel that energy very strongly. Like, it's okay, let yourself fall over, because those are the moments where you're gonna learn from it. So I actually, this is gonna sound weird, but I looked outside for a second and I saw a hummingbird spirit. Like, not an actual hummingbird, a hummingbird spirit. So another important thing this person's higher self has for you and is dying to say to you is that with your intuition, you are a messenger of joy, of love, of good luck. And the hummingbird spirit represents hope in dark moments. Because yesterday I was reading about it. Someone commented something about a hummingbird to me, like that they can see like spirit animals around people, and they saw a hummingbird around me. And I read something about the hummingbird. There is a story behind it saying that they were once like gray, no color. And then I think they wanted to be colorful, if I'm not mistaken, or they wanted something. They were struggling to find something. And then in the morning, they flew towards the sun or under the sun or something like that. And all of a sudden they became colorful or something. I don't even know if I'm telling the story right. Apologies if I'm not, but it's a sign of hope that even in the darkest moments, you can find the color in your life again or create your life with color again. So I'm now going to pull some tarot cards from this person. This wasn't exactly the message I expected, but it was a very beautiful message from this person's higher self. So speak over your life with positivity, because you know how they say words are spells? Speak what you want in your life. We have the Sun card. So speak with joy and you shall receive joy. Follow joy. Follow your passions and you shall receive that in your life. We have the Strength card. So we have a lot of Leo energy here with the Sun card and the Strength card. Even if you are not a Leo, this is calling you to step into this Leo energy, because we all have 12 houses in our birth chart filled with every sign. So, you know, people will say, okay, I'm an Aquarius, I'm a Taurus, blah, 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 because it's their sun sign. But actually, when you really look into astrology and the birth chart, you have every sign in your chart in different houses. The different houses are different parts and areas of life. Like, for example, the first house is our identity, the self. The seventh house is relationships, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. So tap into your Leo energy to find your strength, to find your power. How can you become more confident and believe in yourself more? And it's solar plexus energy. Do you believe you're worthy of the happiness you want to receive? Is the message here. Continue moving forward, even when it feels hard here with the Eight of Wands. Even when it feels completely slow with the snails here. Continue moving forward and you will reach your destination. You will reach the opportunity you want to reach with the Ace of Pentacles. And I guess the Strength card is tapping into your strength, tapping into that belief in yourself. So we have the Five of Cups. So I feel like, you know, life has disappointed you a little bit, my pile, number ones, with the Five of Cups. I'm looking at the ice caps there, and it kind of makes me feel like the pain has almost made you feel like you should put a guard over your heart, or should put a guard up, because it's like we're scared of getting hurt. We're scared of getting disappointed again. However, what this person's higher self is saying, your feelings are valid, my pal ones. You've been through some things that have hurt you, and your emotions are there. So allow them to be and nurture those emotions, because they deserve your attention. But what this person wants to say is, we cannot go through life, walking through life, fearing disappointment, fearing heartbreak, because sometimes things just happen. And we can't necessarily always avoid the negative things. Like, for example, let's say I want love. I'm really wishing for love, but I don't want to get hurt, so I'm closing off my heart. If I am closing off my heart because I don't want to get hurt and I'm so fearful of getting hurt, all I'm paying attention to is that hurt. And then energetically, what we pay attention to is where the energy flows. So whatever we resist, I watched a YouTube video on this a few days ago, whatever we resist persists. So how can we focus less on the outcome we don't want and focus more on opening up our heart to the possibility of a joyful, happy, harmonic relationship full of love? Because life is full of 50-50 chance. And with the Nine of Swords here, whatever is on the other side of your fears, of what makes you anxious, there is a 50-50 chance of our anxiety, our fear coming true. Because life is full of duality and life is full of possibility and chance. But we can't, fear moving forward because we're scared of the outcome. So on the other side of that fear is what we really want here with the Two of Wands, what we're looking at, what we're considering. And here comes our wish with the Nine of Cups here and the genie lamp. Because Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. On the other side of our fear, taking action and steps towards it is exactly what we wish for, our treasure. I don't know why they're showing me Aladdin. And if Aladdin was scared to go into that place and get that genie lamp, he would have never gotten those 3 wishes. Do you get what I mean? And, when they were in there, the whole thing collapsed. They could have died. Something bad could have happened to them, but they still got the genie lamp and made it out of there. And I think this is the point this person's higher self is trying to make. On the other side of our fear is exactly what we wish for. So what are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on the fear, or are you going to focus on what you wish for? And I know it's easier said than done, because I too am someone very fearful. Believe it or not, I have a lot of anxieties, and sometimes it's really hard to move through that. But how can you nurture yourself and give compassion to yourself in those moments as you give to a friend? How can you care for yourself in those moments and care for your mind in that moment? Because the human mind, it is normal to worry and to fear. The human mind fears because the human mind wants to survive. So know that whatever fears you have, whatever anxieties you have, it is a normal thing because your mind is trying to survive. So how can we give our mind compassion in those moments of fear? And with the Nine of Swords right opposite the Strength card, courage is not just being courageous and being brave. Courage is taking a step even when we are fearful and shaking. And I'm hearing that song Don't Bother, I'll Be Fine by Shakira. So I feel the message like you don't have to stay strong. Like whatever emotions you feel, let it out. Because they deserve to be seen, your emotions. Just like you are your own best friend. So I think this is the message I have for you, my pal ones, about what this person is dying to tell you. I didn't expect their higher self to come through, but I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 2s. If you chose the Sodalite crystal and the Temple Secrets card with secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic, card number 32, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what is this person dying to tell you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm now going to add your oracle cards first, and then after your oracle cards, we're going to pull your tarot cards. I feel something to do with the solar plexus. So something to do with the solar plexus is showing up. The solar plexus is all about self-worth, our personal power, as well as the light within us that shines out to the world. So I first want to take a look at your cards to understand the message. So spirit guides on my pile number 2s, may I please look into what this person on their mind is dying to tell them. We have Crystal Kingdom with slowing down materialism and psychic debris, card number 10. So this is the Sacred Light Oracle, and we see this woman is pregnant. And I was speaking about the solar plexus chakra. I'm not saying you are pregnant, but it relates to birthing the reality we want to live. Okay, at the back of the deck, we have Light Seeker with Light Quest, Visionary, Mental Strength, and Resilience. I don't know why, as I read Quest, I saw the vision of Shrek when, in the first Shrek movie, when he went on the quest to find Fiona and then slay the dragon, but he didn't slay the dragon. He actually, oh my gosh, there's a dragon here in the background. That's so weird. Some of you have dragon energy, or this person has dragon energy, and dragon energy is all about our personal power. So it's amazing the synchronicities here. So Shrek actually didn't slay the dragon, he outsmarted the dragon. And then he rescued Fiona. So I wonder what that message has to do with your reading. Let's pull some more cards. Okay, so my pile number ones, I didn't pull cards yet. I didn't shuffle this deck yet. But when I picked up this deck, there were 3 cards like lying down. So the first one is Go with the Flow, card number 25, with letting go, cleansing, and receiving. This is the Priestess of Light Oracle, and then we have Summoning Power, card number 4, with Instinct, Intellect, and Control. So many messages about power, finding your power here. Okay, that's very interesting. And the last card is Abundance, card number 28, with Fortune, Wealth, and Plenty. I'm not going to include it, but this could have to do with your message. Ow, I just bit my tongue. Why? Why did I bite my tongue? Okay, I'm hearing the message why I bit my tongue when I pulled this card. Okay, Spirit, why did I have to do it so sore? Like, wow, okay, anyways. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to feel that pain. But anyways, biting your tongue when abundance comes in means that the message here is to not tell people about your plans when it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your wealth, because of the evil eye, because of people's negative thoughts or opinions that can influence the outcome of what you want to achieve in terms of your career and your abundance. So this is this person's message to you. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards. I'm hearing the song Focus on Me by Ariana Grande. I don't know what it has to do with. Does this person want you to focus on them? Or do you want this person to focus on them? On you? Spirit guides on my pile, number 2s. What is this person, the person on their mind, dying to tell them? We have the card I'm Sorry with defenselessness, riding past wrongs, and uprooting. Okay, and what's interesting is both these people's heart chakras are shining out. So there seems to be some kind of apology here coming through. We have the Great Severing with Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Okay. You picked the Sodalite crystal, which is all about speaking our truth and the voice. So, could this person have been speaking to you in a way that was angry, in a way that was unfair to you? Or could there have been a lot of conflict in your connection with this person? Mars energy is not always aggression and anger. Mars energy is also what I believe finding our power. It can include power struggles with people, but it can also be finding our own power and strength within us. And Mars energy is all about action and the divine masculine energy. You know, with each planet, there is a dark side to that planet and a light side. So the dark side to Mars would be aggression, anger, conflict, all those things. But then the light side to Mars would be inspired action, not giving up, things like that, finding out personal power. So I guess it depends on where you look at it, what side you look at it, from the dark side or from the light side, what side you relate to in terms of your reading. So if this person did speak to you in a way that was very hurtful, I guess they are wanting to apologize. This is what they're dying to tell you. And maybe that they have been a little bit secretive with you with the Temple Secrets card, maybe not telling you everything. And I guess they want to apologize and come out with the truth, or come out with this energy of being loyal to you and safe and trustworthy and being protective over you. We also have another card that wanted to come out, but I'm not going to include it because of space. It says Inner Earth with You'll Survive This, New Solutions and Beginnings. So let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards on the side and tarot cards on the side. So spirit guides on my pile, number 2s. What is this person dying? Oh my gosh, so many cards. I'm just going to take the first one here and the first one here. So this one we have unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. And then the next card. Okay, we have 2 cards. We have cycles and rhythms with honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So you could be divine feminine energy with all this energy here, as well as the Crystal Kingdom card. This person could be a divine masculine, but this is just an observation. It doesn't have to be relating to your genders. But I'm just talking about the embodiment of energy. We have bold with unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. And then at the back of the deck, we have receptivity with allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So now let's pull some cards from your small tarot deck. Okay, 2 cards. So what is this person dying to tell my pile? Number 2s. We have the High Priestess. So we have the Ten of Swords. And then at the back of the deck, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. The first thought that comes to mind is either someone not being a good friend to you and apologizing for that, or a good, connection to you, or Three of Cups reverse could be suspecting a third-party connection. For some of you, if you are suspecting it, then you'll take that message. If not, don't take that. But what I feel from your message here is to trust your intuition. If you felt intuitively this person has been keeping something from you, trust your intuition here with the Secrets card. And I guess they want to say sorry about what they've been doing. At the start of your reading, I heard that song, Got a Secret, Can You Keep It? Pretty Little Liars song. So Pretty Little Liars, I guess this person could have lied to you. I don't know. I'm just taking that. Trust your intuition when you listen to these messages. If something doesn't feel right or it feels off, it's not your message, because I'm not here to confuse you. I'm here to give you clarity on what you already know. because you're very intuitive, my pal, too. So that's why I say trust your intuition. I guess what this person wants to say is sorry for what has happened and to trust your intuition if you feel like something is off. And to deeply commit to yourself with this Ten of Swords, because she's wearing a wedding dress here. And she's holding a voodoo doll, which reminds me of energy of betrayal. And the coat she's wearing looks like Red Riding Hood's coat. And we see a wolf here. So this person, what they could be dying to tell you is maybe that they have been a wolf in disguise. But wolves aren't always bad. Remember, we can look at the light meaning of something and we can also look at the dark meaning and see which one resonates with us most. If we take a look at Red Riding Hood, the story was that she was going to visit her grandma and she was wearing that red, coat or something like that. And when she visited her grandma, the wolf ate her grandma and was in disguise as her grandma and tried to eat her. But then she got away from it. She broke free from it. And the story of the wolf is, that is maybe the dark side of the wolf. Like a deception energy. But then the light side of the wolf would be loyalty. Because wolves take care of its pack. There's a saying of lone wolves. Sometimes another dark side would be like isolating yourself too much. But another positive side would be independence. However, another positive side would also be loyalty and taking care of one another. So I guess it depends on the way you want to look at this message. The way you perceive and understand this message intuitively. So I feel what this person wants to say, long story short, is to trust your intuition with whatever you feel is happening here. To observe the situation from an unbiased point of view. I'm seeing someone trying to pry open a book that is locked. We can't pry open a book that is closed. Someone needs to be an open book for us to receive that information. And we can't force someone to tell us something they don't want to tell us. But I feel with the message here of the wedding dress she is wearing is to commit to yourself. And to find your personal power through this. Slow down. Really observe the situation. What is your instincts telling you? Because the wolf also represents trusting our instincts, trusting our intuition, and kind of just go with the flow. Allow the situation to unfold as it's needed. And allow and just trust that the information will come to you with the High Priestess when it is the best time. And honor your emotions too with whatever you're feeling. Because your emotions about the situation is going to tell you exactly how you feel. So honor your emotions and let your emotions flow out because they are valid. I don't know what this person did to say sorry here. It seems they are sorry, but also at the same time, what is your intuition telling you? Is your intuition telling you to let go of this, to protect yourself and commit to yourself? Or is your intuition telling you to give it time for the situation to unfold so that you can receive the information you want to receive? But also, if your intuition is telling you to deeply commit to yourself and give that person love from afar and distance yourself from the person to create the reality that empowers you, then trust your intuition too and, let go. So that you can receive more unconditional love. So that you can receive more of what you actually want to birth and create in your life. I'm hearing that song by Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. Is it Shaggy? I don't know. Something like, it wasn't me. She called me red-handed, something like that. So, I don't know. Like, this energy is weird. I don't exactly know how to interpret this. I guess the point I want to make here is this person is saying sorry for whatever has caused a severing between your connection. That your emotions and whatever you feel is valid towards the situation, and to trust what you feel is best for yourself. So now I am going to take a look at your tarot cards, but I want to say let go of control over the situation and allow things to flow. So also what I will say is you're someone very empathic, I feel. You feel things on a very deep level, intuitively and empathically about people and their emotions. And you may be a giver. You may be someone that wants to give to someone when you notice they are distancing themselves. And what I want you to know is whatever a person chooses to do with their actions has everything to do with them and nothing to do with you or your worth. And when you are able to understand that and allow yourself to receive, and if this person doesn't want to give to you the love you want to receive, then it's better to let go. Regardless of what this connection is, if it's a friendship, if it's a, romantic connection, situationship, family member, then I would say distance yourself from them and find the person that can actually give you that love you want to receive. Because you deserve to receive the love you give to others. So, can I please take a look at what this person, the person on my pile two's mind, is dying to tell them? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Let me just fix these cards here. Ace of Wands in reverse. I felt the solar plexus energy again as I pulled this card. Solar plexus healing. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the Magician. So let me just show you and fix this card here. Just bear with me. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Magician. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Fool. I feel the message here is you are not stuck, my pile, number twos. With the Eight of Swords in reverse. Right opposite the Magician. You are not stuck. You can create whatever you want to create. What is your higher self telling you with this Hierophant card? What is your intuition telling you? And take action accordingly with the Fool card. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Because something about this may be teaching you something about your own personal power. About who you are and what you are worthy of with the Queen of Wands and Ace of Wands reverse. And with the Ace of Wands, we see a rainbow going into her head, but in this case it's reversed, so it's going out. So what I feel the message is here is to be receptive to your intuition, to the information that can come through. Don't block it off by feeling scared of the information, or don't block off your own instincts by feeling scared of your own power. Because something about this is a big lesson that you are learning in this lifetime to find and unlock your personal power, just like the dragon message. And going back full circle to what we saw in the beginning about Shrek, and how he didn't slay the dragon, but he outsmarted the dragon. Really tap into your intelligence, because it is going to tell you something. Sometimes we don't even need intuition. Sometimes our intelligence tells us something. We have the Page of Swords. So the message is to observe and flow. To observe the situation and flow in order to create something different with the Magician, where you don't feel stuck anymore. We have the Awakening card. So the Awakening card is you awakening to what your higher self is telling you. And we have the Ace of Swords. Free your mind from all expectations and take a leap of faith is what I feel, based off your intuition, trusting it. And if your intuition is telling you it's not yet time to take action and to just observe, then allow your mind to awaken and enlighten you by observing the situation. You are feeling heartbreak or pain from the situation with the Three of Swords. Observe that heartbreak and pain too. Observe your feelings, because that's going to tell you more about how you feel about the situation, which is going to enlighten you, my pile number 2s. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel this is the message to not make any impulsive decisions, to just allow things to flow. If my messages sound contradictory, take them as it resonates as per your own intuition. We have the Six of Swords. So I feel with the Six of Swords, there could be some big change here. I'm not sure what this change is or what this transition is, but you're going to get out of the stuckness that you're feeling right now. Some type of idea or awakening is going to come to you where you have clarity in your mind and your mind feels much freer. We have the Knight of Cups. I feel you're going to grow and you're going to do what's best for you in terms of giving yourself the unconditional love. And then we have the Page of Cups, which I feel the message here is to follow your heart, to follow your intuition. We have the Three of Wands. So follow your heart with each decision or action you take. And we see this woman, she's waiting to take a step. She hasn't taken a step yet because it's a big step in between these two dominoes. So she is probably calculating what step she's going to take, how she's going to take the step. And then we have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, this could be a romantic connection or situationship. To analyze what the dynamic is between the two of you. To trust your heart, to trust what your feelings are telling you, and to trust what your intuition is telling you. And use your intelligence to get yourself out of the stuck situation. And observe. And what I will say is, if your intuition is telling you something is not right, then I would say trust that, but sometimes it's not exactly what we think it is. So, like, if your intuition is telling you this person is hiding something from you, they could be, but it could have nothing to do with your relationship too. So I want you to consider all possibilities in an unbiased way and to just observe the situation. And if this reading doesn't resonate at all and it's just confusing you, then this wasn't your pile. I'm being told you'll know if this is your pile. So I think I'm going to leave your reading here, my pile number 2s. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose the Citrine crystal and the Golden Light Ray card number 16 with love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, and passionate projects, this reading is for you. We are going to be taking a look at what is this person on your mind dying to tell you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm first going to go ahead and add your oracle cards. And then after that, I'm going to pull your tarot cards. So let's just take a look at what this person has to say. So we're starting off using the Sacred Light Oracle deck. What is this person on my pile three's mind dying to tell them? So we have two cards here. We have, firstly, Cosmic Gateway with insecurities, connections with others, and refocusing. And then we have Soul Family, card number 28, with happy reunion, support, and order from chaos. This is card number 8, card number 28. So the number 8 is significant, relating to an abundance of love between you and this person. And this person, what they want to tell you, what they are dying to tell you is they feel like you are part of their soul tribe, like you are part of their soulmate energies. Even if this is a friendship, this can be a friendship and feels like, a soulmate friendship, or this can be a lover where they feel like you are their soulmate, or something along those lines. Even if it is a family member, whatever this connection is, they feel like you are part of their soul tribe, and they feel like you and them have reached a reunion in some way, because they feel this is a past life connection, since we have the past life card at the back of the deck. They feel like they've known you before in past lives. And as I look at this insecurity card with Cosmic Gateway, connection with others, and refocusing, I feel the message that since you chose the citrine crystal, you are, well, I felt a lot of solar plexus energies in all three piles today. And it is not a coincidence, because we just had a Leo new moon a few days ago, or 2 days ago, or something like that. So a lot of people are healing their solar plexus right now, the collective in general. And I feel the message here is related to you healing certain insecurities to allow yourself to refocus on what does make you beautiful and what does, make you shine out to this person. I'm hearing that song "You Don't Know You're Beautiful" by One Direction, and this type of vibe of this person seeing the beauty in you you may not see in yourself. And I think this is what they want to say, like all the things that make you beautiful to them. As I look at the Golden Light Ray card, I'm seeing the Four of Wands clairvoyantly. And the Four of Wands is all about pleasure. It's all about an energy of joy and having fun and all of that energy. It's a very celebratory card, but it's also a card about union and, supportive connections towards each other. And, in a love reading, if this is a romantic connection, it can also represent marriage. So maybe this person sees you as marriage material if you do relate to this being a romantic connection. If not, you don't have to take that message. But I feel this person maybe wants to give you lots of compliments to show you the things about yourself that they see, that they think are beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards. We're going to now use the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. We have the card Abundance, card number 28, Fortune, Wealth, and Plenty. So an abundance of love is here in this connection. An abundance of deep emotions, card number 15, unknown feelings and past life influences. So I guess what this person wants to tell you and is dying to tell you is about their feelings for you, about their feelings for this connection. Even if it is a friendship connection, it can still be that way. Like this person dying to tell you how happy you make them with the Golden Light Ray card, how much love you bring them, how much of a gift you are to them. And then at the back of the deck, we have Divine Masculine with Electric and Active Power, card number 8 as well. So we see a lot of number 8 in your reading, which is quite interesting. So Spirit Guides on my pile, number 3s. What is this person dying to tell them? We have Hieroth with longing for home and homesick for the stars. And we have surrender to the sweetness with Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. I love that this pleasure card came out because it confirms the Four of Wands I saw, and Venus energy is all about love. Venus is the planet of love. So I feel what this person wants to tell you and is dying to tell you is how much love they have for you, how much love they feel for you, how much joy you bring into their life. And we keep seeing this message again and again and again. How they have longed for your love for a long time before they even knew you existed. And I feel this is the message they have for you, that they longed for this love, that they wanted this love, that they intuitively knew this love was out there for them, but they didn't know who it was. There was some type of like soul remembrance here, like, or an inner knowing of like, I have a person out there that is going to love me deeply, that is going to love me in a enriching way. I feel like you love them in an enriching way and they feel like there's an abundance of this love. And I'm noticing a lot of pink here in these cards, which is the higher heart chakra. So I feel like this is the energy of unconditional love. I think your pile's really, really beautiful and it is giving me some light right now. So thank you for this because, to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit sick today with flu, so I wasn't feeling so well while I was doing this pick a card reading, but seeing this energy makes me smile inside. Like, I know maybe it doesn't really do anything for you, but yeah, I just feel really good inside hearing these messages for you and spreading this love for you from this person. We have the Seven Star Sisters at the back of the deck with birth and creations, tapestry of life, and expression. So this is Pleiades energy. And Pleiades energy is all about, I feel like Pleiades people are visionaries. So I feel like this person has envisioned a future with you or has envisioned a love like this and has longed for this type of feeling of home with you. Do you know what type of vision I saw? I saw a vision of like an Instagram reel, where two people are hanging out so much that they become the same person and they think the same thing. And I saw like a vision of that, like we've become the same person because we're hanging out so much together, like two peas in a pod energy. We have Guardian with you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So this connection is very protected and I feel like this person is protective over you, which is what their message is towards you. And then we have home with your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So I feel with home, it doesn't have to be a physical meaning. Since we see home showing up twice, maybe they have longed to create a connection with the fertility card at the back of the deck that feels like home to them. And now I'm hearing the song Home by Snow Allegra. And I just want to read the lyrics and see what they say. But it could be significant to you and your connection with this person. So the lyrics are, for a long time I've been gone, a wanderer with nowhere to go, babe. I spent too much time, I've been strong, a surrender, free to roam, baby. I've been homeless, hopeless with no address, till my heart you chose, now I got a home, baby. Out here in the world I'm not alone, as long as I've got you, I've got a home. If you just don't let go, so I don't feel the cold, as long as I've got you, I've got a home, babe. These four walls, they can't hold me like you do, you already know, babe. And it just fit my life inside of you, taking you everywhere I go, babe. 'Cause I've been homeless, hopeless with no address, till my heart you chose, now I got a home. So it just kind of goes on like that. And I'm seeing a card clairvoyantly from another oracle deck I have. I just want to find the card for you so I can show you so you can understand what I'm trying to say. So this isn't even an oracle deck we're using in this spread. So very interesting. I actually can't find this card anywhere I look. I have the whole deck here and it's not here. So I don't know. Oh, it's here now, but a second ago I looked, it wasn't here. Like, that's so weird. Like, am I going? I'm not going crazy because I checked twice and it wasn't here. And I think that is a message because maybe it was kind of like hidden in plain sight, or I couldn't find it when I was looking. And now when I stopped looking for it and just showed you, it appeared. And this card is home, and it talks about home is where the heart is. So I feel like this person has felt a lot of their life. They were looking for that home. They were looking for that place of belonging. But every time they looked, they never found it. But as soon as they stopped looking, it appeared to them right in front of their eyes, in you, in their heart, in sharing that love with you. It felt like home. It felt like that community, that type of feeling they were longing for. And no physical place gave them that sense of home they were looking for, that sense of belonging. And I feel this is what they are dying to tell you. So very interesting message. Let's go ahead and pull some small tarot cards on the side here. So spirit guides on my pile, number 3s. May I please look into... I'm seeing a gold coin, and I think that says the message of like the love is like valuable to this person. A gold coin, oh my gosh. Like, is that not a synchronicity? So here with this 8 of coins, it kind of reminds me of like creating this diamond or creating this coin, sculpting it to its best state. And the 8 of Pentacles talks about putting in effort or putting in work to master something day by day, little by little. And I feel the message this person wants to give is that they felt stuck without you here with the 8 of Swords. We see so many 8s in your reading with different decks, and this is a synchronicity, and I feel heartbreak when I look at this card in my heart. So this person was heartbroken. This person felt all alone, very stuck without you. And here you are, this gold coin, their gift from the universe. And this is their message to you, that you are a gift to them and that they are going to continue to sculpt this love to give you the gift that you've given them of love, of a deep love that is so abundant. Okay? It's not a coincidence that so many 8s are here in your reading. They want to give you the same abundant love that you give them and show you the sweetness so that you can receive that too. And so that you can smile too, so that you can feel the love, so that you can feel that sense of belonging with this person and surrender to the sweet, beautiful moment of love, of joy, and of all the emotions and depth that this connection has to show you. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards, but another thing I'm noticing is we have lotus flowers here and here in her hands. So I feel the message here is you've also helped this person grow. You've helped this person rebirth from this place of stuckness and heartbreak into this place of joy and feeling a belonging. And I'm seeing the planet Jupiter. This person feels really lucky to have you in their life because Jupiter is a planet of luck and expansion and like wanting to expand and grow this love. So let's pull your tarot cards now. Spirit is guiding me to use the vibrant tarot deck I have because you bring such a vibrancy and such a joy and love into this person's life. So this is the Queer Tarot. We have the 2 of Cups starting off your reading. Very beautiful card. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Devil. As I look at the Seven of Cups and the Devil, I don't feel like this is your connection. I feel this is past energies relating to the stuckness and this heartbreak I felt earlier. So this could have been past connections they were in that were very toxic, that felt restrictive in some way. And I think you already know this. But with you, this person doesn't feel restricted. They feel free. I'm hearing the song by Janae Aiko. I'm just going to try get the song so I can explain it to you. So the song is called Stranger by Janae Aiko. And she says, similar ways, similar game. Starting to feel the same pain. Are you sure we haven't met before? I know your face, I know your name, but I don't know you. Isn't that crazy? So I feel like this is the other people this person is mentioning, not you. Because maybe this person has encountered this many different times in their life, but with you it's very different. And I'm looking at the duality here, and I'm seeing the left side is the past, the right side is the future. So the left side is their past that they've experienced, that stuckness, not having that love, and then the right side is experiencing that unconditional love. So it says here, I think we may be in a different book on a different page. You said you were different, but you're the same stranger. I cannot tell you how many they have been that were just like you. I do not need you because you are just like them. I meet them every day. They all seem to be the same. Lame, okay. I meet them every day. They all seem to be the same. Familiar time, familiar place, starting to feel the familiar shame, because I know that you have come here for, you know my name, you know my face, but you don't know me. You must be crazy, or I must be crazy, or is it that I've been here many times before and I've said yes, meaning no, but oh, a lot of things have changed. Didn't I tell you what all the rest have done? They were just like you. They have all tried to. You're not the only one. I meet them every day. They all seem to be the same. So I feel like this, with the Seven of Cups, and me hearing this song, is like this person encountering many different strangers, many different people on different occasions with the Seven of Cups that were in this devil energy, that weren't giving them the type of unconditional love they are receiving from you. And I feel here this person had to give love a break, had to give love a rest. And it relates to what I spoke about, like every time they were looking for love, there was a dead end. There was disappointment here with the Four of Cups. Well, not disappointment, but I feel an energy of like an unsatisfaction, like this is not what I was looking for. And with the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups, I feel like as soon as they stopped looking with the Four of Swords, as soon as they just gave it a rest and allowed and trusted that whatever needs to be will be, the situation with you was created with the Magician here. For some reason, I'm tasting medicine for some reason. Like, for context, you know, I have a stepmother, but she's Thai, so of course you can see my skin color, I'm white, but I have a Thai stepmom, so I kind of grew up in like a half white, half ethnic household, and she always used to use a specific type of Thai medicine that I'm smelling and tasting. So I don't know like what that's about. Like maybe you are this person's medicine. Like you make this person feel better, if that makes sense. And then we have the Strength card. We have the Fool. So I feel like this is the new beginning they started with you, with all the white here surrounding the cards as well. A new kind of starts, a new blank space where we get to create something new, the Eight of Wands, where we get to paint a new picture, not the old picture we used to experience. And then I feel here with the Six of Pentacles, this is the love you give them that is so generous. And, you know, they had to stay strong for it to appreciate what they are receiving from you. And I feel this energy, like the love they receive from you is so big. To you, it may feel like you're just giving love, but to them, it feels so big. It feels so generous. And I feel that's what their message is. We have the Empress, a reminder that you are beautiful in your heart, in your soul, and in your physical appearance, in everything you are. Okay? Regardless of your gender, we have the Lovers. And I feel what they want to tell you is they want to give you that same love. They want to be just as generous with you with that love so that you can grow together, so that you can commit to each other, so that you can create more of a stable connection with each other, and that the love can bloom and grow into something bigger. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this person sees you as a long-term connection in their life, regardless of what this is. For a lot of you, I feel romantic with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be, friendship type of love, that they see this, being a long-term connection. I just saw the number 555, so I feel like you've brought change into this person's life. We have the Nine of Cups, and you've been exactly what this person is wishing for in all your traits. So you've been exactly what this person has been wishing for in everything you are. And I feel this is what they are dying to tell you. Then we end off the reading right where I started, Four of Wands. You are this person's wish fulfillment. You are this person's pleasure. You are this person's joy. You're this person's home. You're everything this person has wished for, and they're so happy and so fulfilled. It's like a celebration. Everything they've wished for come true. And it feels surreal to this person to have you in their life. So this is what I see in your reading, my pile number 3s. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!